Hey there, beautiful people. How are you doing? Welcome to my channel. This is your girl, Mommy So True. Guys, I am checking in with you on this beautiful day. We need to have a brief conversation because they are demon babies and they need you. They needed you. That's why the experience was so exhausting. Today, we're going to talk about it because someone needs to understand the importance of cutting this demon baby off, the importance of remaining no contact, the importance of taking your healing journey serious because you just been demonized by a broken demon baby. And the only reason why you were pulled into their sick cycle of narcissistic abuse is because that demon baby needed you to parent them. This is deeper than what a lot of people know about narcissistic abuse, especially if you have been in a relationship with a narcissist. This makes a whole lot of sense. And I'm coming from a very, very, very reliable source. Someone who is not only diagnosed as a narcissist, but is a professor and educates the world about the in-depth pathology of narcissism. And I've followed this man for a while, and I've heard several videos where he has even said narcissism is damn near demonic. And he says it that way because he's a narc. He's not going to say it full blown like, yeah, it's demonic. He's like, well, you know, the signs, the things you see, it can come off as very demonic. It can seem very evil. No, it doesn't seem. It is. It is. And today I was blessed to encounter a video, and I'm going to drop some of it in this video to show you what I have learned from this person because it is pure facts. It's all true. And a lot of you will resonate with it. Thank you for being here and taking this moment to listen to me as I dive into this topic because they are demon babies. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell. Don't miss the weekly lives and videos. Thank you for being a loyal subscriber to my channel, to my day ones. Thanks for being here again for another video. Make sure to like and leave a comment. If something, pulls you to share something as I am speaking about these demon babies today, let me know. Drop a comment, share it with everyone else. Because make it make sense, y'all. First of all, let's go back and let's look at the spiritual aspect of a narcissist. Matter of fact, let me backtrack. Let's just look at spiritual warfare when it comes to just human beings, period. Because there are different ways that people become possessed with demons. Different ways. It's either through some kind of a cult. It's either through paternal. When that parent was pregnant, when that mother was pregnant, she was unhappy. She was just doing negative things, and it attracted demonic energy to her child. And then maybe the child is here. Environment is so toxic. The trauma is so severe. It pulls in demonic thinking, demonic ways, and demonic influences. And so, the list goes on with how demons enter people's lives just as humans, period. So just imagine being someone who is a narcissist and grew up with a bunch of demons, because they do. They're birthed by them. They're abused by them. They're raised by them. And it keeps them stuck as a baby. Every narcissist is truly a broken, demonic child internally, in my opinion. They are broken, demonic babies. This is why trying to deal with that narcissistic parent is so difficult. It doesn't make sense. You get pulled in and out, in and out, in and out, and you feel exhausted because you notice you have to be a parent to your own parent. Same thing for that narcissistic relationship. You felt how much this person was using you like you were their mother. This person depended on you as if you gave birth to them. You had to do so many things, teach them all the time, hold their hand, pull them here, pull them there, try to take them here with you. And it was so exhausting because this person never fully developed past a certain age. And unfortunately, at a certain age, demons overtook their heart, their soul, their mind, and their body. And that is why you suffered the way you did with that narcissist. Let me tell you something. A lot of people don't realize that the narcissist and their programming on how they pull you and you become trauma bonded and you end up falling and things move so fast. And it's all because that narcissist is able to put you in a place of infancy yourself. Because many of us come from our own brokenness, our own trauma. So the love bombing stage is so manipulative that if you are broken yourself, if you have issues yourself, if you are low boundary, if you have trauma that are unhealed and undealt with, this person is going to find a way to have you tap into your inner child. This is how that trauma bond kicks in and becomes so severe. They have you tap into your inner child, and if you have issues, now this person has you in a place of vulnerability. They are able to bring you down to their level. If they're able to bring you down to their level, they're able to fully manipulate and control you. A narcissist is a sick, demonic individual. And if you find yourself trying to play these games, or if you find yourself struggling to understand what you're dealing with and find strength to walk away and leave it alone, maybe this message will help you. Because this to me is very scary. It's very scary knowing how demonically influenced, broken, and stuck a narcissist truly is. This is why as they age, you see how much they're falling apart, how dysfunctional they're becoming. A lot of them, they leave here with dementia. The trauma is so severe, is so bad because it started from such an early age. By the time this person is in their 60s, 70s, 80s, if they make it that far, they literally become that same child right before your eyes. With all the trauma that narcissists go through, it makes sense why dementia becomes a part of, the aging. So much demonic torture that it leads to severe brain damage. These people, their hippocampus, part of their brain, probably is dissolved. It's not there. Memories lessen. It lessen and lessen. A lot of times people think that narcissists pretend to forget things, but I believe it's demonic influence. The up and down, the wishy-washiness, the confusion of some of their decisions, their lack of judgment, their lack of morals is superly linked to demonic influence. Because a lot of you know a narcissist with some potential, but it just can't seem to go any far. It just can't seem to go far. It just cannot seem to bring any good in their life. They just seem to be very stuck and stagnant and highly needy. This person needs you so bad because they are still a baby, but possessed. But possessed. They need you to be a surrogate mother, a surrogate father. They need you to remind them of the love they had, which was never love. They need you to remind them of the pain that is deep inside of them. This is why they inflict pain. Narcissists are addicted to the pain, the trauma, the drama, the chaos, because that's what reminds them of a safe place. That's what puts them back in that child. And what it does for you, This is why it strips you of your character. This is why going through a relationship or having family members like this is why it can ruin you. This is why you'll look up and you won't even recognize who you are, because you're dealing with someone who's so professional at manipulating that their programming of you is to shrink you to their level of baby. So they are attacking your mental. They are destroying you emotionally. And if you have your own trauma, all of those tactics, it puts you in a place where you now have to face your demons because you have trauma. And the trauma, those are demons. They'll put you in a place where you are reminded of how you've been neglected and abandoned, and how you've never had nobody, and how you've always had to survive. They pull demons out of you because of how demonically babyfied they are. Let's take a listen to what Sam has to tell us about these demon babies. This is Sam Vankin. If anybody has ever listened to him, hit that like button, drop a comment, let me know your thoughts about Sam. But I don't know. He's a very reliable source for me, because he speaks the truth, even as a diagnosed narcissist. And here's the thing about being a narcissist. They make it seem like this word is so bad. It's so bad. Listen, these people just need to own up to what they are and face it, just like Sam does. He gets respect from me because he sits there and say, look, this is what we are. This is what it is. And he even validates victims and tell them, you're wasting your time dealing with a narcissist. This person is going to keep pulling you in, attempting to make you their mother or their father, using you for needs emotionally because they never got theirs met. This is how you became a doormat, an unwilling punching bag, a soundboard. This is how it all happens. Let's listen to what Sam has to share with us.
But today I want to touch upon the issue or the topic or the construct of inner child from a totally new angle. And this is the angle of the narcissist's relationship with you. The narcissist establishes a shared fantasy. The shared fantasy is a fantastic space within which the narcissist interacts with his intimate partner. But the narcissist interacts with his intimate partner as two children do. The narcissist is a perpetual child. He never grows up. And the intimate partner is regressed by the narcissist to a state of infancy. The narcissist entrains his intimate partner, intermittently reinforces his intimate partner, and trauma bonds with his intimate partner, pushing her back in time until she becomes an infant. At that point, the narcissist is an eternal child, which a child who has never grown up. Narcissist doesn't have a shred of adulthood in him. And the intimate partner, who has been regressed to the same mental age as the narcissist, at this stage, these two children occupy the shared fantastic space, the shared fantasy. But the narcissist expects his intimate partner to become his mother, a substitute maternal figure. And at the same time, the narcissist acts as his intimate partner's mother. That is a principle of dual mothership. How can the narcissist expect his intimate partner to be simultaneously a child and a mother? By parentifying his intimate partner's inner child. The narcissist regresses his intimate partner, pushes her back to her early childhood, then she becomes a child, she becomes the inner child, she suspends all vestiges and hallmarks and attributes of adulthood, she denudes herself, she sheds her adulthood, She becomes a child exactly like the narcissist, but her inner child takes over in the role of a parent. Her inner child is parentified. And then, as a parentified inner child, it can and does parent the narcissist. The intimate partner's inner child assumes the hallmarks and the attributes and the traits and the behaviors of a mother. And then the narcissist can interact with his intimate partner's inner child as he would with a mother, which allows him later to separate, individuate, and so on and so forth.
Woo, that was deep. That's all I needed to hear. That video is almost 3 hours long, and that's all I needed. I haven't watched it all, but I will put the link in the description box for anyone interested to going and watching and listening to this man teaching about this more in depth. But this is so real. The reason why this person was so commanding of you, demanding of you, so controlling of you is this right here. You're dealing with a demon baby. You're dealing with a demon baby who needs you, needs you bad. This is why when they leave, they don't leave. The only person that leaves is you. You are the one with the power of cutting them off. You must pick up that spiritual scissors and snap that umbilical cord. Because spiritually, it's an umbilical cord that you are attached to with a narcissist, especially if this is your parent. You must learn the power of your cutoff. You must learn that this will free your life, because that demon baby is sitting on your life. They're shrinking you down, and that's why life may be stagnant for you. Maybe that's why you feel like they're sabotaging your life, because this person has some serious demonic issues that have them stuck as if they are still a 6-month-old child. And in their sick mind, they think that you are responsible for making sure they can stay alive, they can stay going. This is why they don't have a sense of self. This is why they're so empty. This is why their ego is so fragile. This is why they are so conniving. This is why they cannot take accountability. There's a lot of things that you've seen. This person just lacks. They just can't do nothing, just can't get stuff straight. It's like they're just dumb. Some of you, you're with narcissists, like they're just retarded. This explains it. That demon baby. In some ways, they are low-key retarded. They are really dumb. Because lack of development, serious lack of development, severe lack of development. That's why you got to know this is not your fault. This is not your problem. What is your problem is taking your power back and walking away and leaving this demon baby where it's at. Because what their mama or daddy could not do, you damn sure couldn't do it and ain't gonna do it, can't do it. What your mother or father's parents failed at doing, you aren't responsible for it, and you can't do it. You can't keep all of that on you. You must become brave, courageous, and understand the power of walking away from these people. That's the only solution. I appreciate you guys watching this video. Thank you for sharing in the comments. Thank you for the like, and thank you for subscribing. I'll see you soon. Stay blessed. Until next time, guys.